I just picked up a used Sony A7S3 and I've been testing it all week in video, but I want to take it into an event at Brew College and test it for stills. I'm familiar with this space because I've shot in it before. I know it's low light, and I also want to do a mix of video and still like a few weeks ago. I need to figure out what settings get me close to Slog 3 after grading in picture profile off so I can just switch back and forth really easily. That means my mode dial will be in still, and when I have the opportunity to back something up with video, I'll just hit record. With the exception of extreme circumstances, there really is no benefit to S-Log, just like there's no benefit to RAW, and you're kind of forced to work in a certain ISO range because of noise. So I generally don't do either, but I do adjust my standard modes in both to an image with less contrast by using Draw and adjusting my black levels. And the sweet spot for me is in Creative Look Shadows +4 and Clarity +3. The Draw is great for shadows, especially on black and brown skin tones. It's going to open them up, stop them from getting clogged. And the way I protect the highs from getting blown out in white people is just with zebras. Set at 95%, if you're seeing them, it's too high. What's really important when working this way though is you have to be precise on location. In terms of color balance, contrast, and exposure, those things need to be exact. And because I started in advertising in the 90s when everything was color slide, it's really easy for me to do that. So here's my kit. It's really simple. The S3 and the R2 as backup. An everything lens, a 16-35, and a 70-200. The everything lens is the FE 24-240. It's great for outside when things are moving really fast. And it also backs up a wide and telephoto zoom really well. Because if there's one thing I care about above all else, it's efficiency. This is a nurse pinning event, and there's a point when things happen really fast and I want to catch as much as possible when they come up on stage. So I'm shooting in motor drive for that. It's going to be on high, and with the camera in horizontal, on a monopod, I'm using a video head, so it's easy for me to go left to right, and I'll crop everything in Capture One Pro. In summary, I'm not really down with 12 meg stills, but in circumstances of extreme low light and having to shoot both still and vid, this will definitely be my go-to.